David and Goliath, a story of faith that defeats giants. In a valley called Elah, two armies stood facing each other. On one side, the army of Israel. On the other, the Philistines. Day after day, nothing happened. Not because they lacked weapons, not because they lacked numbers, but because they lacked courage. Every morning and every evening, a giant stepped forward. His name was Goliath. He stood over 9 feet tall. His armor weighed more than most men could carry. His voice echoed through the valley like thunder. He shouted, "Choose a man to fight me. If he defeats me, we will serve you. But if I defeat him, you will serve us." And every time he spoke, the soldiers of Israel shook with fear. Even King Saul, chosen by God, was afraid. Fear ruled the camp. Fear silenced faith. Fear made warriors forget who their God was. Then a shepherd boy arrived. His name was David, not a soldier, not a warrior, not trained for battle. David had come only to bring food to his brothers, but when he heard Goliath's words, something inside him burned. He didn't see a giant. He saw a man defying the living God. David asked, "Who is this Philistine that he should challenge the armies of God?" The soldiers laughed. Some mocked him. Others warned him. "You're just a boy," they said. "You don't belong here." But David remembered something they had forgotten. He remembered the lion. He remembered the bear. He remembered how God had delivered him before. And he said words that would echo through history. "The Lord who rescued me before will rescue me again." David was brought before King Saul. Saul looked at him and saw weakness. But David spoke with confidence. "I fought lions, I fought bears, and this giant will be no different." Saul dressed David in armor, heavy armor, royal armor, but David couldn't move. He took it off, because David knew something powerful. You cannot fight God's battles wearing someone else's armor. He picked up 5 smooth stones, a sling, and faith, and he walked toward the giant. Goliath laughed. "Am I a dog," he said, "that you come at me with sticks?" He cursed David. He mocked him. He threatened him. But David didn't back down. David spoke calmly, boldly, fearlessly. "You come to me with sword and spear," he said, "but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty. This battle is not mine. It belongs to God." The giant charged. The ground shook. The soldiers held their breath. David ran toward the giant, not away. One stone, one swing, one moment, the stone flew and the giant fell. Silence filled the valley. Then victory. The impossible had happened, not because David was strong, but because God was greater. David teaches us something timeless. Your giant may not wear armor. Your giant may be fear, debt, failure, depression, doubt. But the lesson is the same. Giants fall when faith rises. You don't need to be the strongest. You don't need to be the loudest. You just need to trust God more than you fear the giant. Because the same God who helped David is still defeating giants today. If you're facing a giant right now, this story is for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.